Hello, everyone. Welcome to Harv's World for another episode of Yukon River Valley. Hey, how's everybody doing? I see Juicy G-Meister Andrew, Chaotic Nation, and 14 hours ago, Vivid LOL. He got in early, apparently. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you, wherever you are at. Obviously, it's raining, ridiculously raining. It rained forever. Like, it rained so long that to get back to a sunny day, pretty much all of our crops are grown, so we have a lot of work to get done today. But while it's continuing to rain, we've been trying to mine as much as we possibly can. So, how's everybody doing? You guys doing okay? We have got Caveman with us and Sharko, of course. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Caveman is semi muted, maybe? I don't know.
Hello?
There you are. So what's the good word in the world? Somebody tell me something good. I need some inspiration today. Needing the love, man. So we were just discussing leading into the stream, and I hope my chat's not frozen because I'm not seeing anything pop up, which happens to me unfortunately frequently.
I think it is.
Yes, it's frozen.
I'm checking. Doing a refresh. And there's Brad. Okay, so I see Bradley now. Robert Phelps is in the house. And Juicy. The last thing I see is Juicy saying,
Yeah.
hi, Sharko and Cave. And we got Vivid back in the stream at. We're halfway to the weekend. Oh. Well, I don't know what a weekend is. I don't have those things, but. For those of you who do, I completely understand. There were many years when weekends were definitely a thing. Oh, I knew you were there, G-Meister. I absolutely knew it. It's just, for some reason, YouTube does not like to keep chat going. I think I need to switch over to Streamlabs. I just haven't had time to test it and get it all set up, so maybe one of these days. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we are moving some pay dirt today. We do actually have a pan of gold ready to go, guys. And while I'm filling up, I should... Oh, I pulled in a little too tight there. While I'm filling up, I should check the gold prices and see where they're at.
Yes, you probably should. And I think we should take the semi away from Sharko because he cannot back that thing up that ramp.
Oh, the gold prices are awful, guys. The best price is 13,500 and dropping.
Ouch.
Ew.
So we won't be selling any gold for right now.
No, we won't.
Well, thank you, Bradley. I appreciate you making time for Harv's World. Very much appreciate that. It could create some lag. I don't see it on my end, but I'm running it. I know there's a 15-second delay built in automatically. I think YouTube does that on purpose just so that moderators have the opportunity to take care of anything that shouldn't be there. And Robert, congratulations on your retirement, man. I wish I could say I was retired, but I'm not. I'm still looking for gainful employment on top of what I'm doing with YouTube. So, unfortunately, I'm not quite to retirement yet. Another 10 years or so, 10, 12 years. Fingers crossed and all that happy stuff. Oh, Caveman, are you moving tailings?
I'm trying to. I got a little too close. Little too close. But it'd be alright. I'll have to move this back once I get some of the tailings out of the way so I can.
We don't have that many. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I know we've got some concentrate built up. Oh, we've got 5 pallets. We're going to get that out so it can start processing into gold. In fact, I'm just going to pull over there and do that.
I think we really crashed the market when we sold all that gold at once.
Yeah, but the market's had time to rebound. I mean, think about all that time we spent logging.
That's true. And they still haven't brought it back. And the other people are selling gold.
We don't have our loading vehicle. Okay, I got to go get the field boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that.
Where is the field boss right now?
Andrew, who knew gold was not the gold mine it's supposed to be? Yes, Bradley, I share all that information. I told him that they said that they'll be supporting the map, but there aren't going to be any more major updates pending FS22. Hey, the Wolves B. How you doing, man? Welcome to Harvest World. Glad to have you here. We're on Yukon River Valley, and right now, since it's raining, we're mining gold. Now, those of you who caught the last stream know this. Those of you who didn't probably don't, but we did get our 4th field in. Oh, and look at this. I have to show you guys this. We got them all planted, but trying to get to a good stream time with the rain subsiding was a little bit of a challenge. And well, all of our crops are ready to harvest. 4 massive fields of crops. Do you guys know where the big bag lifter was for the field boss? Is it in the small sheds?
It's either in the small shed or by the small shed one.
I think it's by the small sheds.
All right.
I think that's where also I saw it.
Hey DJ, thank you so much, man. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi, and for letting me know that video helped you out. You know, that was one that I'd had several requests for, and I kept putting it off because I felt like it was just going to be too long and complicated. But I finally sorted it out and managed to get something out there for everybody. So if it's helped one person, then it was definitely worth doing. And I'm sure more people will find it helpful also. But yeah, thanks for stopping in and letting me know. Very much appreciate that. Fast Andal 0821. Good to have you, man. Yeah, glad you get to catch one live too. Appreciate you being here very much. Well, we got all kinds of new faces and other people dropping in today. That's outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Now, I'm generally not one to push merchandise, but I did just want to let people know that there's going to be a couple new designs coming out in t-shirts if that's something you're interested in. Enough said. They should be out in the next 48 hours or so. Moving right along. Oh, and they're all based on off the grid. I don't have any off the grid stuff, so I just wanted to get some up for people who enjoy that series. Anyway, moving right along. Absolutely, DJ. Thank you so much, bud. Have a good afternoon. Oh, I said I was going to show everybody, and then I didn't tell them what I was showing them. We have officially upgraded. We have officially upgraded to another large tractor, and I'll bet you can't guess what it is. Wait, I was just standing in front of it. It's the Fendt 1050. We finally got one on the farm. Hey, thanks, Bradley. And G-Meister, yes, there are definitely coffee mugs. Coffee mugs, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. There might be a wall hanging and a blanket or two, and and if there's something that you're interested in but you don't see, let me know, because I'm sure there's a possibility I could add it. What's that, caveman?
Hat.
Unfortunately, I can't do hats yet, and that really frustrates the crap. This field boss still will not handle this concentrate, guys.
Did you put the weight on the back?
Oh, I forgot the weight. Yes, that's
It
what
has
I.
to have the weight on the back.
The weight is like the most important part of it actually being able to pick something up. That heavy, anyway.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
usually run this thing.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
I guess I'm driving back over, and we can. I should have put a front loader on the Fendt 1050. It could handle this with no problem, except there's no front loader option on the Fendt. What are you doing to that poor truck? You got it jackknifed in there. That's right. Yay
Yes.
for the Fendt 1050. The Field Boss is our smallest tractor now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Does that John Deere have a front loader option on it? Do you remember?
The one that we've got, no, it does not.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's a 6R or a 6M is the smallest one they have that has a front loader option.
Oh, Bradley, there's a lot of stuff that we can do still. So much. Too cool. How you doing, man? Excellent
Hey,
to have
Too
you
Cool.
here. Oh, that's right. He's on vacation this week.
Oh.
He was talking about he needed some hair of the dog because he was getting over a hangover. Well, that wasn't Sharko G-Meister. That was Caveman. Sharko, we do have to occasionally take the truck keys away. He sank our truck. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he literally sank our truck in the river. Our brand new truck and trailer.
No, that was me.
Yes, that was you.
No, I was the one in the truck that was jackknifed.
Oh, well, okay, that explains a lot. I thought you were, no, you wouldn't have been, would you? Yep, that would have been you.
Caveman's in my truck, so I'm not allowed to drive that.
Outstanding, too cool. Have one for me, man. Or 6. Now, where did I put that weight? Oh, there it is right there.
Just make it an even baker's dozen.
Yeah.
Even better. I mean, don't plan to wake up tomorrow or anything, or feel very good, but it does take skill to drown a truck. I've never been able to do it.
Does. And you also just have to have the insurance company that can handle it too.
Yeah, except they're going to cancel you pretty soon.
They haven't canceled me before. The truck Caveman's driving right now is my 16th truck.
Was your dad the president of the insurance company or something?
Nope.
What Sharko's not telling you is he's the one that owns the insurance company. That's why they won't drop him. He's just
That's
not
it.
saying anything.
That's
He
why we're
couldn't get
charging
it-
everyone.
He couldn't get insurance on his own, so he had to develop his own company so he could.
Hey,
Oh no, they found out my secret.
Hey, Caveman, you know more about this map than any of us. Concrete, is it used for something or is it just something to sell?
It's used as
Oh,
oil.
one of them is used for oil. I can't remember if it's cement or concrete, and the other one's used to make the other one.
Right, and you,
Cement's made to make concrete.
you use cement to make
Yeah.
concrete, and concrete you use to make oil platforms,
Yes.
Yes.
to drill for oil.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's your answer, Bradley. You can do what you want with the concrete, but at some
I
point
don't
you'll
think
need it if you
it's
want to do
something-
oil production.
I don't think you can sell concrete. Oh, you can sell concrete.
I think you can sell pretty much everything this map produces.
Yeah, you
I
can.
think you can too.
Like it. One ping.
Hey, look at that. I've got a weight on the back, and now all of a sudden I can pick this thing up. What a concept.
Counterbalance, man. Works wonders.
Well, the funny thing is
I have a.
you guys probably haven't had an opportunity to watch my shop overview video yet, and I specifically talked about weights and what they're used for. I went through every single shop category.
Wow.
Oh dear lord. How long did that take you?
The video that I recorded was about 55 minutes, and by the time I was done editing, I think I got it down to 37 minutes. So not
Oh,
too
that's
bad,
not
really.
terrible. That's not terrible at all. I was figuring at least 2 hours.
Good for everything, yeah.
You're not too late, Cameron. You're not late at all. We're waiting for this rain to subside because we've got crops we need to take care of, but we're just trying to keep our mind going, even though gold isn't worth anything. We made more money logging.
True, actually, we have.
Gold prices will come back, though. So I
To be
kind
fair,
of...
though, yeah.
Go ahead.
So we have the potential to have a lot of money in gold.
We do.
Just
It's
can't sell it.
Right. That's true. We just have to wait for the price to come up, that's all.
And then we make way more than the wood has.
Well, I think right now we're actually about even. I hear you, Cameron. It's all good, buddy. How's Northern Ireland today? The Harv
Bet
remembers.
I bet cold.
You think?
I have no clue.
I'm sure they're moving into summertime just like we are. Now, if we were
They're
talking,
probably very similar to me, yeah.
if we were talking about Australia, they're moving into their winter time now.
It's true.
Am I broken?
Did you break my truck?
That's not what I'm getting at. Stuff's not working. Everything's just frozen on my screen.
I was lagging. I know that earlier.
I remember that too, Robert. Going through the shop and going,
Oh.
just the look of confusion in my brain.
You're right, Caveman. I can't move it either.
What can't you move?
Somebody broke the conveyors.
Oh. Okay, there you go. Apparently it's fixed.
Okay, they fixed themselves?
Yeah.
Okay. Conveyor issue solved.
Oh, well, that's good. That sounds
Must've
pretty
just
cool,
been a jammed
Cameron.
rock.
Wild brown trout. You guys ever fish
Ooh.
for brown trout?
No. I caught a trout though. Wasn't fishing
No.
for it though.
I can't say I've ever been trout fishing. I generally just go cat fishing.
Oh, that's
Or
right.
bass. Either cat or bass.
All right, this isn't exactly within the realm of our little role play here, but I need to get back over to the farm and bring the dump truck back.
You take the Volvo over there. Because, I mean, the only thing the tractor's getting used for over there is for a front loader, like a bucket anyway.
All right, take care, Cameron. Thanks, bud.
Mhm.
I just wiggled my nose and flashed across.
Oh, there goes Harv, defying physics again.
I can fly. He can teleport.
All right, who used to wiggle their nose and could teleport and do other things?
I can't. But I can fly, so.
It was a TV character.
I think I'm too young.
I think you're too young also. It was from the 70s.
Had a companion named Salem.
Did she? She had a family.
Or maybe we're not talking about the same thing. She had a cat named Salem.
No, I think I know who you're talking about, and no, that's not the same one. Chaotic Nation has it right. Samantha, the show was Bewitched. Yep, Robert got it too.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking of this wasn't 70s. This was after that. This was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah, I knew
Came
that's who you
after
were
that.
talking about.
I completely forgot about Bewitched.
I'm sitting here not having a single clue what you guys are talking about.
That's right, her husband's name was Darren, and she had a little daughter named Tabitha. And the nosy neighbor lady. I Dream of Jeannie. We're not going to get into I Dream of Jeannie because Barbara Feldon, who played Jeannie, was just, well, a very attractive woman. Let me put it that way. Come on,
Oh,
Rain,
here
go
goes
away.
my
We've
thing
got
again.
farming to do.
Well, the thing is, it's raining in real life for me too.
What was I wanting to look at here? The wash plant. We cannot get ahead on pay dirt. No matter what we do, we cannot advance pay dirt.
And there's just one way I know that we could.
What's
We can
that?
shut the plant off and feed it. Then we take a risk of getting a jammed belt.
No, 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 no. You just there's one machine that I've seen that can mine probably fill that thing in one scoop.
Or you mean that giant cat that we can't afford right now?
Yeah, it's the one that's worth quite a few million. Yes.
Caveman, did Sabrina the Teenage Witch have an aunt named Samantha?
I think she did.
That's
Oh,
a
then it-
clever little link between two
I was
shows
gonna say
about
that
witches.
probably is, yeah.
I think she did. I think one of her aunts' name was Samantha. Or I know there's Sam. So I'm guessing Samantha.
Well, they called her Sam on Bewitched also.
Okay.
Hogan's Heroes was awesome. That was a great show. Colonel Klink, Sergeant Schultz. And yeah, Andy, I did see your comment about getting confused about Ravenport and Ravensburg. Yes, I caught that too, but it was too late to change it. Oops. Man, we are moving a lot of pay dirt, and I mean a lot of it. We need those gold prices to rebound so that we can take advantage.
They'll rebound eventually.
Look how much of this pit we have cleared out, though. I'm going to try to get back. I mean, we have more pit than we'll ever be able to completely move, but we have moved a sizable amount. What do you guys figure we've moved at this point? Like 20 or 10 or 20 million liters?
I'm gonna say 13 million. Sharky, can you not back that trailer up? Do I need to back
Yeah.
it up for you?
No, the suspension is glitched out, so I can't turn.
I have not played Gold Rush. I'm not sure about that. Anybody else? Any of you guys play Gold Rush?
I have
I
not.
played it in like the really, really early stages of it, and it seemed very, very unfinished then. But I know it was unfinished, so I don't know about after they finished it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Robert, I mean, they're being very tight-lipped about FS22. The only
They
thing
are.
I've seen released is a few screenshots showing the different seasons. And that's about it. They're not talking. They're not not giving us any information. I mean, it is still really early, relatively speaking, but still, come on, guys. Tell us
Like,
it's
if you can
coming.
They don't want to say anything just so we don't get excited.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't want to be excited about the new game coming out. That
Well,
would
not
be
excited, but
awful.
make promises that they can't do.
Well, I guess that's fair to some degree. They don't want to say one thing and then the developers decide, "Oh, we can't get that done in time." So,
Right. Honestly, I'd rather 'em push the game back than get an unfinished game. Or, you know, like, oh, we're planning on doing this. Oh, we can't do it now because we don't have time. I'll push the game back.
hey, Kate,
I prefer that too.
before Sharko starts loading that trailer again, Caveman, it's up to you, but should we run that over to the farm to harvest?
I don't know if the harvester will unload into that one or not.
All right. Well, we've got plenty of other trailers, no big deal. But we
can try.
we need to get this stuff harvested. Hey, Gary, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Sharko, would you run across to that other farm and see if that guy will loan us his harvester again? Tell him we'll do some work for him.
Okay. We'll take the semi.
Please.
I can just walk over there, actually.
And probably for whoever's going to be running Chaser Bin, it's going to be best if we harvest the same field at the same time, so we can knock them out as quickly as possible. I'd be interested to see how good our yield is. Sometimes
Hello.
you just can't get in the harvester.
Hello, Gary. Didn't see that.
Somebody broke the John Deere header.
What do you mean they broke it?
Well, the wheels aren't unfolded, and I can't. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say we didn't. I pulled it in there and then, like, I didn't tow it in there. I pulled it in there with the combine. I forgot to unfold it and set it down. It's all right.
It's too wide to go through the door.
The big door that the gator sitting in front of it'll go through.
Oh, the side door. I forgot about the side door. Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna pull both heads out anyway, so. Dilano Van de Ven. How you doing, man? Welcome to Harveswold. Glad to have you here with us. Very much glad to have you here with us. That's an interesting name you have, actually. Are you, I figured it was night for you. What country are you from? I'm always curious about such things, so. Okay, this header is not working and playing well. I don't know what it's doing, but it's sunk into the floor now.
I don't know.
And now it's stuck in the floor. Oh yeah, we definitely have a worldwide audience, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but whatever it's doing, it's causing major lag on my end.
Yeah, it keeps falling into the floor. Keeps sinking into the floor.
I think that's why I didn't unfold it.
I think you might be right. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to do this the hard way. That's what I figured, Delano. Yep, we get people from all over. Actually, I've got, my grandmother was from, I don't remember exactly which country, but she was definitely Dutch. There we go. That door will do the trick. I guess we're harvesting canola first, guys.
Canola first? Okay. I was gonna say the guy's harvester or farmer friend's harvester. His can dump into the big trailer.
Well, if that can, then this should be able to, but it's up to you guys, whatever you want to run. All I know is we got big fields and they need to get cleaned out because we need to make more diesel fuel.
I guess I'll run chases then.
Oh my gosh, a big tractor just went by. In real life. Swivel too.
All right, Delano, take care, man. Sort of, Gary. I can tell you how many countries have people in them that have watched my videos. I can't pull it up in front of me just at this moment, but I can easily tell you that it's more than 20. That's been one of the humbling factors of of becoming a YouTuber, is finding out just how many people around the world you've managed to reach. Do you remember the keystroke for the speed match mod, speed sync?
No, I do not.
Wasn't it Alt 3 and Alt 4?
Alt 4?
I think so.
I don't know. I hit Alt 4 and then I started lagging. Alt 4? Nope. It's not it.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was, but I could be wrong.
Alt 3?
Cultivators and subsoilers are two different things.
Oh, that's
Bradley?
definitely not it. Like then.
Oop. Watch out for that tree, George. How did that tree survive?
I don't know.
Oh, because it's close to the road,
no
that's
clue.
why. Alright, I've got a question for you guys.
And yes, Bradley, for a subsoil will do what a cultivator can do. But the other way won't work.
Ah, yes, okay, I see. I understand the question now. That's right. A cultivator won't do what a subsoiler will do, but a subsoiler will do what a cultivator does. Technically speaking. Or basically speaking. Alright. Does anybody else hate these stupid scrub bushes as much as I do? I don't
I
know
hate
why.
them in the middle of nowhere.
It's almost an obsession with me. Like, I have to get rid of them. Which is why I always run the real mower mod, because the real mower mod mows them down.
It's very nice that it does it.
Grudius Maximus. Going pretty good, man. How are you doing? How are things in the Grudius world? And Robert Feltz actually does make a very good point. He thinks the pandemic really showed the potential of gaming, and a lot of companies are putting big money into the industries.
That is very true. Gaming is like one of the #1 money makers.
Well, everybody's
Or
stuck
net
at
money.
home.
If I remember last year alone, I think all the music industry, video industry, and another industry, or yeah, movie industry, music, and video made less money altogether than gaming did.
Wow.
Everybody's getting into it.
Mm-hmm. So like gaming is one of the biggest industries to get into, or potential money makers.
We'll be okay, Bradley. I'm sure it won't be an issue. I mean, it's not like we don't know how to manually sync our vehicles. It's just,
Because like I've tried those commands that you said, Harv, and they're not working.
yeah. Oh, and this harvester is almost out of fuel, which is an issue since our fuel tank is at the whiskey factory, or our fuel tanker trailer's at the whiskey factory at the moment.
I think there's a little bit of fuel in the little portable thing.
Oh, okay. If we
Yeah.
get too low, we'll deal with it.
Okay, it keeps his vehicles up to shape. It's full, and it has full maintenance too.
I'm coming back on you, Sharko. Well, I mean, this is a big field, and it's not going to take us long at all here.
No, it's not.
Outstanding.
No, it's not as big as our biggest field, but that one's a little ridiculous.
Hey man, somebody left caveman alone too long with a plow.
Caveman
So
does like
Caveman's
his
not allowed
big
to plow.
fields.
I'm not allowed to drive.
I'm allowed to plow. Y'all just got to be prepared for big fields.
You just gotta be prepared for me flipping.
Well, we have to be prepared for your big fields, Caveman. You have to be prepared for the fact that we're growing up way faster than we planned on, and some of that has to do with these big fields.
Mm-hmm.
The equipment we came up here with was not going to handle it. With the exception of maybe the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Dog's still really strong, respectable tractor.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great tractor.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, we're growing at a rate that we need to grow. It's fine. I'm just it's just being
Well, to be
smart
fair, we
aleck.
come up here thinking we'd also have a gold mine. So
That's a very good point. When we came up here, we didn't know we were going to be gold mining. We were just going to be trying to eke out a life in the Yukon. So,
mm-hmm.
surprise! We didn't know we were going to be lumberjacking. We didn't know. We
Lots to
actually
do
really
up here.
didn't know what we were going to be doing.
That's true. I just came up here hoping that a story would be created.
Is there enough on that yet for me to come in behind you again, Sharko?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you can. But these harvesters are making work of this field.
Quick work, yeah. Oh, it's left shift 3 or left shift 4, Caveman. It wasn't alt, it was shift.
Oh.
Did that neighbor of ours say what kind of work he needed done at all?
Just repay the favor. So.
Alright, sometime in the future we'll go do some work for him.
Mm-hmm. He didn't give us the thing that we have to do now. So. Oh.
Since we've got these heads on, we might as well go do the barley and wheat field. Oh,
Okay,
if we
well,
can either one, all of that barley and wheat. Oh, sorry, caveman. I know you're trying to get around here too, man. I'm making it difficult on you. All this barley and wheat that we haul or produce will have to go straight to the whiskey factory. All right. How much canola did we get?
37,467 liters.
So
Wow.
that's the least amount of diesel fuel we can produce.
Yes.
That's going up to the diesel factory now, or diesel plant now.
Oh, I was gonna get the outside. I'll let you go and get it.
Oh,
And you
these.
just
I thought you got rid of the property markers, Shorko.
these fields didn't exist when I got rid of them.
There's a property marker right there. What are you talking about? I thought you got rid of. I thought that somebody said we sold off all of them, or was
Oh, no,
that
I didn't
just
sell all of
a
them.
we thought we might?
We were talking about it, but I almost then sold off what we
Okay, I see.
We sold all the ones our neighbor would buy.
yeah. He did say if we had any more, so when I sold them. So he's always accepting to take them. As far as just driving through the field.
No, I'm not. I'm.
Well, maybe you ought to take them to him when you go to take his equipment back.
Oh, we're doing GPS on this field.
Oh, I thought I would.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was gonna say you can GPS the two newest fields.
Yeah.
They do have a pretty straight edge on one side.
Yeah, I found 45 and 225 are the best angles. Although you don't set yours that way.
Nope.
Hey, Lewis, how you doing, man? Good to have you here this afternoon. We're starting to hit the witching hour when people are getting off work and out of school. We'll probably see Hunter before too long, at least on the school bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't promise map-specific tutorials necessarily, Bradley. Sometime during our gameplay here, we might be able to keep watching the streams, and we might be able to walk through that if we ever get into it.
If you just watch his global company, they all work the same on this map.
Doing great, Lewis. How are you doing, man? What's the good word? Yeah, so Bradley, anytime you buy a new production, it's going to go into your global company's menu, even on this map. Control G. You just click on the factory that you want to operate, then hit Open Overview menu, select whatever production there is, and it will tell you inputs. We need canola and sunflower to make diesel, and the output is going to be diesel. So, all of these work the same. You go to the whiskey factory, select whiskey production. We need wheat or barley, water, and barrels. So, they're all relatively identical. Concrete is going to tell you what it needs, probably sand and concrete, and then you'd have to make concrete to make cement, or vice versa. I can't remember exactly, but that's the basic idea behind it anyway. It's a very cool map, Grudius, and the 2.4 version actually is a little better than the version we're playing on. We just got too deep into it to be able to update to 2.4. But no regrets. I mean, it is a great map, and we are having a lot of fun playing it. I'm gonna clip you. Oh! Wow, you lined up just right. Outstanding, Louis. Valedictorian. That is fantastic. Congratulations. You're doing something right. You and his mom are doing something right. Good for you.
Rocco, I can't drive through the crop, so you gotta unload now.
Yeah, big shout out to Louis for his son being valedictorian.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
We're going to make quick work of this field, too. We're almost halfway done with it already.
Fold your header back up, Sharko. You unfolded it by accident.
Have
The
you-
Combine got too many buttons on the inside of it for you, Sharko?
Now that you mention it, have you guys heard of Upper Lakes Farm? I'm not familiar with that one.
Can't say that I have.
Grudius is asking about Upper Lakes Farm. Maybe it was one that came to Mod Hub I just missed. I don't know.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
The blue truck is the Ford 9000, Bradley. Google is your friend. FS19 Ford 9000. Was that a Mod Network, Caveman?
No, this was the one that you can't get anymore.
Oh, that's right. It's from
59modding.com.
59 Modding. Although I thought somebody said, not here, but I thought I heard on another stream somewhere that that he was going to start making a comeback.
I heard that he was too, but his website's still not there. Maybe he's doing it another way, but I have not seen anything of 59 modding anywhere, like new or updated.
Gotcha.
There's still not much activity on his Facebook page, so I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell anybody.
You're going to have to swing in here and empty me out before I turn around because Sharko's coming in on the same row.
And Robert, yes, that fuel is going directly back into the gold processing.
Yeah, we're using the diesel.
Almost faster than we can make it.
I'd say it's pretty close to where you can make it as fast as you can produce it.
We are staying ahead
We are
a little
yes.
bit. We thought at one point we might actually get a surplus and be able to sell some off. Ha ha ha.
Well, winter hit, all the snow hit, and then we couldn't mine the gold anymore, so all that fuel was used towards harvesting wood.
Well, and we couldn't produce diesel because we have to have the crops to produce it,
That's true.
which is what we've got now. And if you missed the backstory on our diesel production, well, that was our investors, the Seed Corporation, Sustained Eternal Energy Development or something like that. And they invested in our gold mining venture. They are an energy.
You really did get this perfect.
Yeah, we did, like right on the money. You know, we're not kicking out straw either, by the way.
Okay.
What?
Gavin's just backing up to unload me.
I've actually seen that done in real life.
Really?
Yep.
I've done this in real life.
Stop. Stop. Thank you.
We are getting very good yields, by the way, guys. You see how green all of that is?
I know.
Actually, I don't see any of that, but
Oh, because he's on the harvesters.
But yeah, our investors are an energy company, and they provided us with a diesel plant to produce our own diesel as part of their investment in our gold mining venture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we must have got our precision farming stuff somewhat squared away because our yield off of this is very, very high.
Is, yeah.
We should be at what, about 125%?
Loam can produce 125 up. Yeah.
100 to 125 is where we should be. So
Mm-hmm. Our sunflowers, though, is not going to be as much as normal, but we got more canola than we normally get, so.
Um, so
He gave them.
that's what we're talking about right now, Gary. It's the precision farming add-on for the game. So you have to take soil samples of your field and have somebody or a lab analyze them so that you know how much lime and fertilizer to put on your field. And when I get turned around, because I'm coming to the end of the field, I'll show you a little bit about what precision farming is about. We're going to have a lot of barley, aren't we? I can see that trailer's at least half full.
Mm-hmm.
it's over half full.
Outstanding.
We're
It's
going to
starting
have
to
a
get
lot
a
of
little on the
whiskey.
heavier side.
Well, it's not like we don't have room in the silo for it, but we need to truck it all down to the whiskey factory.
Yeah.
Let me get turned around, Gary, and then I will show you what I'm talking about with precision farming.
I'd say you might want to make sure you're completely empty before you. Or actually, you got a little bit to go.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
It's the weirdest garbage truck I've ever seen.
Garbage truck?
It's literally a pickup truck with like half a sea can on the back, and they're just dumping it into the back of this, like the sea can.
Okay. Okay, precision farming. So precision farming adds a new tab to your main menu, and it's this little icon right here. And so you have to determine what types of soil you have. We have scanned our, and that's what all these dots are. We took soil samples all around our property line to see. So most of ours on this side is gray, which is loam, and that's what you're shooting for. But there's 5 different types. Once you know your soil type, then you can start applying lime, which adjusts your pH. And our pH isn't bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. And then you can also check your nitrogen level, which is the amount of fertilizer that you either need or use. And then you can determine your yield. I'd say we're at 115%. That could be 125 though. So
Loam's 125 if everything's done right.
now then we're 125. So that's why we're getting
Um,
the colors on our mini map. It's precision farming that's doing that for us. It does take a little bit of getting used to. It's not just as simple anymore. Plowing, liming, putting on 2 applications of fertilizer and running with it.
No, it is not.
So basically the process becomes you sample your field, then you can put your lime on there to adjust the pH. Once you have the lime on and the pH is adjusted properly, then you plant your crops either with fertilizer or without. You have to plant before you can fertilize in precision farming, otherwise your fertilizer spreaders and your planters automatically become automatic adjustment, and so they will adjust the amount of fertilizer you need based on your soil samples.
Mm-hmm. But some crops, though, if you over fertilize, you will hurt them.
Yes,
Some
that is true.
sunflowers are one of them.
And soybeans, I think it is, doesn't require any fertilizer.
Nope, and it doesn't care if it's fertilized either.
Yes.
And pH also doesn't care for either, too.
Yeah, pH can still affect it, just not as much.
So soybeans will just do anything
Soybeans
regardless.
don't care.
They're pretty much happy anywhere.
Good to know. So Robert is
So-
apparently playing with seasons, and he keeps getting large areas of withered or non-germinated crops,
Either that means you planted too early in the seasons,
potentially.
or you planted too late. So I know some crops, depending on what you play on, you can actually hurt the crops because it's too hot for them to germinate.
Or too cold.
Yes.
I think in seasons there's a setting, though, that you can adjust that so you don't quite get as much withering or as much non-germination.
I don't remember setting.
I don't remember seeing a setting for that.
I think you can turn it down. I think it's a percentage.
You might be able to turn it down, but you can't turn it off.
No, you can't
It's
turn it
based
off.
upon the actual map, or not map, the geode. Yes, planting in cold is very bad.
And there's Hunter. I told you he'd be here soon. How you doing,
Hey,
bud?
Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. I can get the last bit here, Harv.
All right, I can move up to the wheat field. I'll do a 180 caveman and pull up to you. Yeah, story of my life too, Robert. Man, we almost filled that trailer with barley, and that's 105,000 liters.
And we're sitting at 94.
Outstanding.
We would have to do multiple trips on the barley field if it produces just as much. Or wheat field.
I don't know to all of this field's going to fit in this one trailer.
This wheat field will, or barley field. I'm getting these two fields mixed up.
Maybe. Are you going to have more than 3,000 or 4,000 liters?
If he's got more than 3,000, it ain't going to all fit.
Yeah, that's what
It's going to be close.
I mean.
It is going to be close.
Because I'm sitting at 101,845 liters in the trailer.
Well,
I almost decided to take out this tree.
Why don't you take it out?
I meant with the harvester.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that.
That would
I
be-
don't want to have to repair that thing anymore.
That would be bad,
I
okay?
have to. Very.
you might just be, this is going to be almost perfect.
Yes, Hunter, I actually did stop by your channel for a little bit and looked at all your shorts and whatnot. I did check
Empty?
out your channel, bud.
Yep.
Okay, grand total 104,446 liters of barley.
We were
And-
50, like 500 off.
And I am headed to dump this at the whiskey factory.
No, just put it in the silo. We're going to need you here to unload wheat. We can run it to the whiskey factory later.
Okay.
I'd love to get it there, but we need to get these fields cleaned out.
Alright.
Does it work better for us to run side by side for you, Caveman, or should we be on opposite sides of the field?
It can one half a dozen or the other, really.
All right.
Just whatever's easiest for y'all, as long as I have a chance to empty y'all in between, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm
You're
not
keeping the
driving
same
in the
path.
crop, tearing the crop up.
You driving the same course, Harv?
Yep, the exact same course.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm off by a
Yeah.
small margin on the edge.
I just wanted to know, just so in case, like, if I had to recalibrate.
No, but you want to put your pipe in. Because we're going to cross paths here in a minute. Well, a couple minutes.
I'll bring it when needed. If I hit the button, it removes my HUD, like all my HUDs.
And guys, I want to say this. We have got a fantastic audience here this afternoon.
We
25
do.
people. That is outstanding. Really, really doing well. And we can't thank you all enough. I've said this several times before, but I'll say it again. You are the most important part of this. The people who watch the channel, so...
The trick to driving an excavator onto onto the tractor, like a trailer.
Slow and steady wins the
trailer.
race.
Yeah, eitherwise have a big one or slow and steady. Some trailers aren't happy with actual things being on top of them. They just don't like it. So.
That's true. We've had a lot of trouble moving excavators just because the trailer doesn't want it to be on the trailer. It has
And a lot of times it has to do with the fact that the excavator's just extremely heavy.
Extremely heavy and the trailers aren't built for that
And
weight.
farm sim mechanics do not like that. Yeah, you might want to unload before you head down there, Harv.
Yeah, I thought I might be able to get down past Sharko, but you're probably right. I'm almost full. I remember seeing a farm. I assume it's your dad's farm, Hunter. Between recording and watching videos, I don't always remember everything that I've seen, but I did check out your channel. I promise you I did. I wouldn't tell you if I hadn't. Alright, I'm out of here.
I'll say on the flip around Sharko, you might want to catch that little strip that needs it, so we don't forget it.
Oh,
Whoa,
denied.
do that.
Back up.
Didn't want you back.
Like, you just kept coming at me. I was like, stop.
It lagged on my end, so I was just going straight.
You might have to do some repairs, caveman.
Well, it don't look like he broke any keys. Bet some stuff, but
Yeah, that's not even our harvester. He's tearing up our neighbor's harvester.
Hey, my insurance will give him a new one, okay?
Well, we've got 3 more pallets of concentrate to move.
Oh, wow.
that's good.
We got 25,000 liters of gold. So we do have 2
Ooh,
pans
wow.
that we could sell. Let me check that gold price again, see if it's... No, it's coming back up finally, but it's still very, very low. At one point, we had $25,000 per 1,000 liters. Now, that was just an anomaly. We got lucky that day. We haven't seen it that high again.
They're like, we can't put it this high, otherwise we just get robbed.
I'd be happy with 18.
Well, that's interesting.
That's what I was thinking, 18 to 20.
I'm only getting about 25% harvest right now.
Yeah, why is that?
Is it just because I'm only doing half of my plow?
No, I'm looking at the yield.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably because you're running in that section
grass?
that's got grass on it, so it's reading the whole thing as bad.
Maybe, yeah. That's possible, because remember, we do know that
I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
the map's not proper.
That is a lovely view right there. I need a screenshot of that. And I don't know why. It only happens on this map, but when I put my pipe out, it turns off my HUD.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's that HUD hider mod.
Nope, it's definitely not that, because it only happens on this map.
I'm thinking that's what's conflicting with this map.
Oh, it potentially could be.
Mm-hmm. So we're losing about 50% of our harvest, and I'm picking up about 50% of the crop. So I think that's what it is. Oh, but now I'm in green.
Yeah, the
Okay.
rest of the field has been green, so...
No, just the last bit was green.
My god, this is a big field.
Hey, man. Why'd you make such a big field?
Barb said we needed a big field for this.
I think what Gaiman does, he doesn't even look where he's driving. He just puts his like music on and just drives.
No. Put on a Harvest World video and then drive.
My apologies,
Okay,
gentlemen.
okay.
My chat froze again, so I need to do some catching up. The conveyors. What are those conveyors, Caveman? Caveman keeps track of all of our mods on this map.
Uh-huh.
They're the old-looking conveyors that are on Mod Hub. That's all I can tell you. I can't think of the name of the conveyors we're using. But I can tell you that they were edited because by default they don't pick up half the stuff that they should, in my opinion.
Yeah,
well, half the
and
mod
the
numbers
cameras
are
are kind
actually
of
mods.
broken on them too.
The cameras are very broken on them.
So Caveman had to do some tweaking to make them work properly. But they are very nice, old-looking conveyors, and they fit the theme of what we were going for, so that's why we went with them.
Yeah. I was gonna say a lot of the mods that we have on here are not exactly the same. They've been modded in a little bit way or here and there.
Let's see. Grudius is new. He says we do a great job, so he'll keep watching. Well, we do a good job. I don't want to overspeak. But he's going to keep watching. And we're happy that he is for sure. Bradley loves all of us guys. And he thanks us for the stream.
Well, thank you.
Hunter still wants me to track down some music. And I apologize, Hunter. I've only got 742 things on my mind. So sometimes I don't keep track of that 743rd one. Keep reminding me, man. I will get around to it. I will. G-Meister is asking about repairing equipment. Oh, that's, we do throw a little role play in from time to time, G-Meister. This is a minor role play kind of stream. We don't do it all the time, but we do add a little role play element to
There's
it.
a story to the thing, not big story, but yeah. Just add a little bit of fun and not make it boring.
Exactly.
Yep. And Edward Romero would like to know if he can download the map for console. I'm sorry, my man. It is PC only map. Anything with the global company installed on it is going to be PC only. And I know you console guys often feel like you get the short end of the stick on these things, and I completely understand that. So, I agree, Robert. Yeah, absolutely. Being able to watch others play the game, streaming or videos, you know, that's what really got my interest in it was watching other people's videos. And it does make a big difference. Come on, work with me here. YouTube needs to fix the fact that my chat keeps freezing up. Yes. It's probably something on my end. I've probably got too much software running, is the truth of it. I think if I had... yes, that other streaming software. Streamlabs.
Streamlabs.
Because Streamlabs incorporates chat right into its console, so I don't have to run YouTube in the background at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, right there, guys, is a view we haven't had in a long time.
Uh-huh.
All three of us working together, side by side. I mean, we always work together, but like running a field like this,
Mm-hmm. When was the last time this happened? Was like around, it was around Christmas time, wasn't it?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Grudius, the guy who does the Wisconsin map, I want to say that's from MRG. And I know for a fact that MRG is working on a console map. I've seen him post specifically about working on a console map.
Yeah, the problem with consoles is you can't go anything above a 2 times map. The slot counts would be too big. Just for the map.
Yeah,
That and everything for console has to be perfectly optimized as well.
Yes, and there's a bunch of scripts too, I believe, in this map. And a lot of other maps too, which is also just another issue.
I don't have my PC specs handy, but
I do know mine, and I'm overkill.
I know I run an i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm running a NVIDIA GTX 1060, I believe.
Yeah, I think
Video
that's what
card.
it was. I'm a 1080 Ti, an i7 800, 8700K, 32 gigs of RAM, 4 terabytes of storage.
Yeah, but you do all of that 3D printing and stuff like that too. So
3D rendering. That's really what I bought this computer for.
yeah,
so.
you don't have all that power for video games necessarily. It just comes in handy sometimes.
It's nice. It's a bonus.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a i7 8700. I've got a 1080, and I've got 16 gigs of RAM, and I'm not going into trying to figure out how much storage I've got because I've got a lot.
Well, Caveman and I basically have the same computer, but mine's a Titan graphics card, and my CPU's overclocked to 5 gigahertz. Unlike
Mine's
his.
not none of mine's overclocked,
Mhm.
but
Where all mine is.
I think
I know
got,
right
Oh, go ahead.
now what I've got in my computer, installed in my computer for storage. I've got 25 terabytes. And then
Okay,
I've got,
that's way more than I have. I only have 4.
I've probably got about 30 or 40 externals.
Good
Okay.
God, you're keeping the external hard drive market in in business.
Uh-huh.
I've got, I think it's a 256 SSD. I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive, and then I've got a 3 terabyte external hard drive.
I need to buy another 4 terabyte hard drive. My 2 terabyte is full, plus my other terabyte is full, and my boot drive is meant for my boot drive.
Well, I got the external hard drive just to store videos on.
I should do that. That is really smart.
Well, I keep backup copies of every video I post on YouTube, which is rapidly pushing 300.
Mm-hmm.
You figure average on those are 3 gigabytes a piece.
Mm-hmm.
That was eating up the 1 terabyte of hard drive I had available to me. So
Oh yeah. Well, hard drives are cheap, which are nice. They're slow, but they're nice. Actually, the funny thing is, all my games run off my hard drive, just because there is really no performance difference for me.
all my games run off my hard drive too. My
at
solid
least
state drive is just specifically for my operating system, and then storing small things here and there.
My I have 2 M.2s or VMNE drives in my computer, and they're for all my 3D renderings and all that. So
Welcome to Harv's World for Computer Geek Hour on the farm. No, I'm not calling you a computer geek, Chuck. I mean, like, we're all geeking out on
no, yes,
on
I know what you mean.
everything.
Yeah.
Are you almost full?
Yeah, am. As
Next
far as
thing,
my drive setups go, though, I've got a solid state for a boot. I've got a solid state that has just a couple of games on it, like Farm Sim and like 3 others, and then the rest of my games are on.
Mhm. I'd love a 30 series, but I can't get my hands on one.
I could get you a 3080 for about $3,000.
That's in my price range. Because I should be able to get one for 800. But yes, I can get the price I can get them at is 2,500. So
don't worry,
yeah, the
Grudius.
numbers
They're a
can be
little bit
confusing.
confusing to me too.
They are. They aren't friendly. They aren't friendly. So unless you know what you're actually talking about, there is like, yeah.
Now you got room.
Yeah.
I've got 12,000 liters.
That'll probably pretty much fill the trailer.
G Meister. ISASCI. SCSI. Oh yeah, we ought to be able to produce a nice amount of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
And Sharko's full too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm full.
So Sharko, you're gonna have to wait a minute.
Like just undump it on the ground.
You could, but you're gonna have to pick it all up with a spoon.
how much more of that field do we have left, guys?
Not much, about 20%. We're getting real
Okay.
close.
So the next one will all fit in this trailer.
It should.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll say if I needed to, I'll go grab one of those farm trailers and put behind this one.
Well, the dump truck is parked over by the pole barn. You could grab the dump truck if you really needed to. In fact, when we run to the whiskey factory, we could load Sharko's trailer, we can load the dump truck, and we can load that trailer to run down there.
You also have the grain trailer you could probably pull behind
Maybe behind the
Yeah,
dump
we'll
truck.
put the grain trailer behind the dump truck.
that'd probably make more sense, yeah.
There we go. We'll just have a convoy. And my truck is down at the whiskey factory, so if we have to leave something down there, we can always get back. Hey Tommy, how you doing, man? It's going really well. We're having a great Wednesday afternoon stream or evening or whatever it is for you, wherever you are. But yeah, it's been a great stream so far.
And I'm full.
You want to back out of the
way.
field so I can just come back down that lane?
Yep, I could do that.
Unless he gets you emptied beforehand, which he just might. He's on his way
I'll
back
just-
now, so don't worry about it.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
almost
yeah.
he's almost to you.
You just came in, you're fast.
We paid for the whole speedometer. I'm gonna use the whole speedometer.
Oh, I'm stuck to 5 minutes or 5 miles an hour. I got it.
You got up to 10, but then you sank the truck.
That's fair. To be fair, I wasn't going. There was no speedometer on that truck when I was driving, so.
Oh, is that right?
I was
Yeah, that
probably-
one didn't have a speed limiter in it. He had to do it on his own.
Yeah, I kind of was going 120.
But that's kilometers.
So probably like 80 to 90.
The truck only runs like 75.
All
Well, I
right.
was flooring it. That's all I know.
I'm switching to the outside of the field, caveman, so that we're not crisscrossing each other's paths anymore.
All right.
Oh
and
wow,
then-
there's a lot left to this field.
Well, it spreads out down here on this end.
That's what I mean, yeah.
It's not as
I mean, I
much
still
as you think.
Oh, we won't need another trailer. This is good. but we'll still get a lot out of the field.
Man, this is a big hill on this end down here. I don't know where
it?
my line is, but I'll find it.
Well, the wind's picking up here.
GPS, where are you taking me? That's not right.
Taking you home on a country road.
I need to, no, it's actually being very funky. I need to turn my lines on. Yeah, it like shifted my track 45 degrees and I did not hit Alt Home.
I was gonna say that field's just really off. So, I don't think it's shifted. I think it's just a reception.
Oh, no.
They're not.
No, it's actually, I think it's actually right. I think it's actually correct.
Say it's not square on both. It's not square on both sides.
Not even close. Not close at all. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm full caveman. You can go get Harv.
I'm gonna need an
Or I'm empty, I
unload
mean.
here.
You're full. Go get Harv. Okay.
Ooh.
Hang on, I'm gonna be
Single
backing
player
right
on the
into you.
card. Well, good luck, Bradley. Playing single player on this map.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. That's a lot to take on, brother.
That it is.
Yeah, we might want to square this off. I mean, I am running parallel to Sharko. It gets so it's going to get super narrow on the other end. Although I don't know, as much crop as we pulled off here.
Doesn't need
You
to be
really
any
want to
bigger.
make the field bigger?
I don't think so.
No, don't give Caven the opportunity to make the field bigger.
Why not? I'm actually just gonna I'm gonna cut GPS and run the outside of this field because it's just gonna get weird on this end. We don't need no stinking GPS.
No, we don't need it, but I prefer it.
No, of course. It's absolutely positively, without question or fail, a must-have mod.
I actually couldn't
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
in real life trying to do these bigger fields without. I wonder if it'd be easier actually to do these big fields without GPS.
No, I don't think so. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? Oh, well, the rain finally subsided, and we got some mining done while it was raining, but now our fields have come in, and we're on the biggest, our newest field that Caveman cut in for us. We'll just call it the Mammoth. How are you doing, man? How's the wonderful world of Kevin Prolensky?
Coming to empty you, Sharko, so just hang tight. Well, I can say it's going to take a while to haul all this down to the whiskey factory.
Uh-huh.
That's why we're talking about loading up everything we can possibly find to fill.
Might make sense buying another one of those trailers and a dolly.
If we had the money, we might.
No,
I'm sure the whiskey would make us money.
we get
Or
the
at least I hope
whiskey
it
made,
does.
and if the gold prices continue to rise, we're up to, actually the gold is like really starting to rise quickly. It's up to 14 and a half, and the numbers are just like ticking up. I mean,
Really?
I've never seen a price go up that fast before.
Oh.
Outstanding, Bradley, the king of the Yukon. That's Bradley's goal for Yukon River Valley. That should have been our goal, to be the kings of the Yukon. But now Bradley took the title.
Yep. GPS, what are you doing?
Just don't be a Joffrey Baratheon. Oh, Joffrey Lannister, really.
A really good challenge on this map is actually to produce oil. That would actually be like a significant amount.
Producing
good
oil
challenge.
is probably one of the harder things to do.
It's not easy.
Although, if we keep cutting in new fields, we might make our money back just just producing our own lime. Because man, we go through the lime.
Yeah, we also go for lime fast because we create a bunch of new fields.
Hey Tommy, thank you so much, man. Very much appreciated. Cheers
Oh,
to you
thank
too,
you.
buddy.
Cheers, Tommy.
Big shout out to Tommy Lim, everybody. Can't thank you enough, my friend. Well, okay, so if you're the king of the Yukon, Bradley, that makes you the king of the North. And yes, anybody who's wondering, I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, so I kind of have
Where
that crap
are you
stuck in my head.
rewatching it?
On HBO.
Okay.
I subscribe to
Bradley,
Might have
HBO
to get
through
that so I
Amazon.
can rewatch it.
From what I know, Bradley, you can actually use the oil or kerosene in your vehicles. Maybe on the newer version you can, but not on this version.
On the newer version, you can actually make diesel, which can be
Oh,
used in your
can you?
vehicles.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, they were watching my stream. They saw that diesel is very necessary for making gold or mining for gold, and so they said, "Man, that Harv guy has it figured out. We need to put gold production on, or diesel production on this map." And yes, I'm completely full of crap. I seriously doubt RGC has been watching Harv's World. Oh, that'd be pretty darn cool.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be. Sure would be.
Man, we've knocked out an hour and a half already. I'm gonna say we forego the sunflowers for just now and start loading trucks to get to the whiskey factory. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that works. I will be right back.
Okay.
Makes sense because we don't. This is like our money crop kind of thing. The diesel isn't really necessarily needed right now, so.
Well, if the oil was actually used in the vehicles, I might actually fill up before I can get this final little strip here. Oh no, I've got it. I got it. No. Oh, look
my
at that. Oh, that's hilarious. One
Let's just leave it.
little itty bitty dinky. No,
You should just leave it now.
The inner retentive part of me says you can't leave that there.
That's why I want to leave it there.
Oh, thanks. That whole quarter of a liter has to come off the field.
5 liters.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we were getting 125%.
Mm-hmm.
We almost have 2 full truckloads just of wheat.
Yeah.
And well, I'll tell you, Black Thunder. A, that's a good question. And B, that's a very good question. We're not doing animals right now. The size of our fields doesn't necessarily prohibit us from doing bales at all. It's just something we didn't think about. And we're not terribly concerned about the straw. Our money is coming from other ventures, like, and yes, I
And also,
know,
we don't have the money for bales.
yeah, for a baler and all of the stuff it would require. It's not out of the question. Just straw becomes a very involved, complicated process, or it can. I mean, we got follow. I mean, we have stuff we could set it up with, but it would take more time, especially on fields of this size, than we really have. So, I have my moments, Bradley. I have my moments occasionally.
I got the last bit of heat off that field.
Oh, good. Oh, you need to go get your truck and trailer. And I will grab the dump truck and
The grain wagon.
the grain wagon. I hope we've got a hook on that dump truck.
There should be.
So the dump truck should be able to move 70,000 liters. With
I
those
mean, worst case
two.
scenario, you can take the truck from the mine, 'cause I know that one has one.
Yeah, but we need
Okay.
the dump bed to haul more grain.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand. But the dump truck also needs to pull the grain bin. So if we oh, I see. That wouldn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Would it?
Not really. I mean, we could do a follow me on it if we had to.
That's true.
We also do Saturday nights, Tommy. Saturdays at 7:30. So I do a Wednesday afternoon, at least afternoon for me, to give the European folks an easier chance to tune in, and then I do a Saturday at 7:30 p.m. for the North American audience. So we don't stream a lot, but hopefully enough to keep everybody reasonably happy.
So we're taking stuff to the whiskey factory now?
Yep, we are taking stuff to the whiskey factory.
I guess I'll get the wheat since that's what's already in the trailer.
Our silo system is part of the map, Bradley. It's included with the map, so you've already got it if you've got the map installed. The only thing you might not have is the Missy B liquid silos, and those are on ModHub. And we did install this nice, lovely digital display so we could keep track of all of our stuff.
It is also on ModHub, and I believe it's called. I know this display is in the name.
Silo display.
Oh, caveman.
Hmm.
There's a little bit left in my harvester. You can just go quickly get that.
Well, maybe if I can ever stop lagging enough to stop, I will.
I'm getting a little laggy right now too, actually.
All the vehicles within close range of each other.
Probably. Maybe we get off the farm and down the road a little bit, it'll even out. I'm loading up with barley. Just
We have
because
80,000 liters in the thing.
Did you grab that trailer?
oh yeah.
We also have
Okay.
51,000 liters of corn.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you hitting that like button. You might be right about that, Tommy. I've actually been tossing around the idea of a series, something like After Ravenport, where no, I'll pull around and show you Black Thunder. But you know, maybe an intermediate kind of thing, at least show you maps that you could transition to after Ravenport, stuff like that. It's hard to sort out just because everybody has a different skill level, but I could give suggestions.
Caveman, how
So
much left do you have in your trailer?
on the liquid silo, it's got an in and out And so this is where if you had milk, you would put it in here and take it out here.
Do you have wheat?
Yes,
you
I
have-
have wheat. You grab the barley.
Oh. I grabbed the barley. Whoops. How much wheat do we have? Oh, we will have wheat left. Okay, I'll take the barley.
Well, Caveman's got to be well over half full, so he's not going to be able to.
74%.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to. I mean, there's another full trailer of that wheat in the silos.
There is, yeah.
And thank you for that reminder, Tommy. Very much appreciated.
Chickens eat wheat, so
They eat barley as well.
the little bit of barley left over can be used as chicken feed. No, we got ourselves a full load.
And we are going to haul. Don't crash because we need to get there. And it's
I
a
saved an
long
harv.
drive. What's that?
Save just because you said that.
Yeah, save the game.
Let me put it this way. If you sink anything, Sharko, you're going to have to pull it out one bolt at a time.
On Bolt.
Yeah, because you're going to have to swim for it.
That's fair.
No equipment. Although I'll tell you right now, I've got this guy set up on auto drive running full speed, so I take no responsibility for what might happen on Caveman's auto drive courses. I bet you guys never thought you'd see a dump truck running grain.
Actually, I see that a lot.
I should have known.
I actually see a lot of dump trucks carrying grain. It is an actual big thing.
No.
Oh, it is the thing.
No, Bradley, you do not have to have the boats in the water. They spawn directly on the platform, and you can drive them into the water. The thing about boats is that most people don't know is they actually have invisible wheels on them, so you can drive them on the land.
It just looks funny.
Juicy. We actually do have a barbecue. Oh man, this is going to get bad. Oh, he slowed down. He slowed down appropriately to make this curve. Very
I
nice.
would
Oh, wow.
recommend no faster than 50 through town.
Oh,
That's
I
fair.
will cut him back when we get to town, but we just need to get there quickly. We're running out of time. You're trailing behind us, Caveman. I see you. Oh, God. Sharko? That's actually a cool little mod, Juicy. It's called the Chillin' Grill. Oh, you totally slowed me down by cutting me off like that.
Oh, did I actually? Sorry.
Yes. I'm sitting here going, we need to haul and get down there, and here you are slowing everybody down. That's why Caveman's so far behind, I guarantee it.
No, I'm so far behind because I've literally got it all the way to the floor and she's not getting above 45.
Oh, the weight.
I mean, he is full. He is like carrying 3 times. Uh-oh.
I've got 105,000 liters of wheat.
Yeah.
My guy senses you stopped that far ahead in the road. He slowed
I
down for
accidentally
it.
switched to a different vehicle. That's
Oops.
why. Trying to get used to this new controller.
But yeah, that mod that I was using on Chellington is called the Chillin' Grill. It's a pretty clever little mod, actually. Pretty clever little mod.
The water's very tempting.
Don't even think about it.
Sharko just wants to go swimming in the water. That's all it is. and he can't make up his mind whether or not he wants to get out of the truck to go swimming or swim in the truck. That's what the problem is. He just really likes water.
Well, I happen to have a few extra cement bricks around and a good length of chain. So if he really wants to go swimming, I've got a little help for him.
No, I won't go swimming at the bottom of the lake. That's why I take my truck with me. I haven't flipped it yet.
That's good.
Miracle, we might get you back up to 10 miles an hour after all.
I mean, you say that, yeah, I'm going
I think he's running faster now.
I was going to say, yeah.
I think Caveman might be starting to. Well, he's at least pacing me now. I'm running the same truck you are, Caveman, and I've got 70,000 liters. And I'm running.
Oh, train's coming by.
I'm running 67.
Oh God, I'm gonna catch the train up here. It's crossing, aren't I?
Nah.
No, it's on the other track.
Oh gosh. Oh, he slowed down appropriately for the train track too. Hopefully enough. Oh yeah. I get more and more impressed with auto drive all the time, and I've never personally tried it, so I need to learn it, and very, very soon. In fact, I think on my next playthrough, I'll probably make that a priority.
I found 53. Finally, got a long enough straightway to get its speed built up.
Did we?
Only 85.
Sharko, when you had your insurance company replace that truck, did you get them to put in the big engine like they were supposed to?
Yes. They replaced it the exact same.
I'm not going to let some insurance company shortchange me now.
Oh, they've never shortchanged me. Sometimes they even give me better trucks than what I bought.
Well, I mean, they did upgrade the tires on it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and gave us a small engine, apparently.
Well, they used the big engine, I think. They should have.
It better be.
Oh, no.
I'll check it over when we get back. Because I'm starting to wonder.
There's that truck driver who's always parked down here at the port.
He must live close by or something. That's the only place he can park it.
Probably. That'd be my guess, anyway. Am I stuck again? Yep, got stuck again. What if you're eating, what if you're eating dinner and somebody drives a boat down the road? Well, stranger things have happened. Well, Black Thunder, we actually do quite a bit of that in some of the other playthroughs that we've done. Extreme mods. I mean, we've had what do we have? That little skid steer that had a little tiny trailer behind it that would hold 20 million liters.
Yeah, that was one of Bex's mods.
Yeah, from Bex Modding. We decided when we did this one we didn't want to do anything beyond realism. So we intentionally and deliberately chose mods to that wouldn't be unrealistic. Although at some point we'll probably do a playthrough that's just ridiculous. Like we're going to get all the unrealistic mods we can find to do the wackiest things on some truly massive fields and see what we can come up with for trouble. Right, guys?
Oh yeah. I might even have a surprise or two up my sleeve. Yes, you should be very scared.
Actually, Gary, we do have a train station very near to our farm. It's just across the road at the other farmer's farm. We could be using that.
Then we'd have to offload it once we get down here. And... It's a whole thing.
We do have a 105k liter trailer, but I don't think that's is 105,000 liters beyond the realms of realism. If it is, it's not too far, right?
I don't think so, because
The problem is we run in bushels, so
like, yeah, or yardage. Like, for I did the conversions on a for a one of the mine trucks we use, and 100. It was like what is it? 100 yards is 90 something thousand liters. So this would be a little over a 100-yard trailer, which is not that unrealistic.
so we might be pushing the boundaries a little bit, but it's not like, you know, literally we've had 20 million, 50 million, 100 million liter trailers. So we try to keep it within the realm of realistic as much as we can.
It's very hard to be realistic sometimes in farming sim.
That's very true.
I've got
Like,
a problem.
What's your problem?
The dump truck doesn't want to tip here.
Did you
You got-
disconnect the trailer?
you
Nope.
have to disconnect the trailer.
So you should be able to disconnect the trailer and dump.
All right, it's working now. It was just being real. I mean,
yeah.
I literally just, even after I disconnected the trailer, I just had to tap the forward key to get it into just the exact right trigger position.
I just realized. I just realized something.
So
What? That I'm coming in the opposite way of you guys?
No, not opposite way. It's going to be. You're not going to be fully emptied your trailer.
oh, it's going to tip too high?
Uh-huh. No, not too high. It's going to be full.
Well, I said
We're going to fill.
I've got my truck down here with the tanker that needs to come back anyway, so if we have to leave something,
Maybe we just sell the rest of it off to buy another trailer.
well, let's look at the pricing on this, shall we? We could sell wheat at, holy crap, what's with the, I gotta check. We're only on normal economic difficulty. What is with this map, guys? Because wheat at 1960,
Yow.
$2,000 per 1,000 liters for wheat. That's extreme.
Should I go sell this instead?
Well, hang on, because whiskey is still 4,000.
Yeah, I think whiskey is better, but
Although we have to haul the whiskey all the way to pallet sales.
And Lee's
Yeah.
Bakery's just around the corner. I mean, the bakery's right there on the hill.
is
Gold is up to 16,000, and still
we can buy
climbing
another trailer
quickly.
too.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Is
Should we
the
make an investment in
whiskey
another
factory
trailer?
full?
You're
Looking.
half your trailer. You have like about 50,000 left.
Okay, well,
So
we
like
can top it
100%
off
off.
and then sell what's left in the trailer.
Yep. How much is a new trailer?
What are you talking about, Sharko? The whiskey factory can still hold over 100,000 liters.
Can it?
Yeah, it's only got 98,000 in it. It's 49% full. It'll take 102,000 liters.
Wait, how much can your dump or back trailer hold? Your grain bin.
All totaled, I put 70,000 liters in. You put in 30.
Yeah.
It's actually cranking through it pretty quickly because we've got 100 or 1,500 liters of whiskey already.
Oh yeah. Okay, maybe it's just going faster than I thought it would be.
Well, as long as it keeps making it that fast, we need to get more barrels made.
Oh yeah. It's full. Oh
No,
and he
it's-
does. He has a bunch left over. Yeah.
It's not full. I can't tip the trailer all the way.
Oh,
Remember?
it's full for me. Yeah, it's full.
Now it's full, and I've got 3,000 liters left, and it'll be
Oh.
ready to take it here in a couple of seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's fast.
it is processing very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to start heading back? I'll head back when I'm empty.
I
It was very fast producing.
and we are very rapidly approaching the 2-hour mark.
That we are.
Where did the time fly?
Everywhere.
Now we're going to haul through town. Now, the irony of this would be if I sank the truck and trailer here. When I'm giving Sharko such a hard time.
Then we'd have to take your license away.
That would be my first time sinking a vehicle. Compared to Sharko's 87 truck flips and 42 trailer turnovers and one sunken truck and trailer. What else has he crashed?
Like, to be fair, this truck, the one I'm driving right now, it just happens to be my 15th truck.
Yeah, see? He's had to have his truck replaced 14 times.
And that's been within the past 2 years.
Right?
Hey, and they still insure me for some reason. So
I don't know why.
Because he
Unless
owns
you
the
own the
he owns the
company.
company. That's right. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Sharko owns the the insurance
and I rip
company.
everyone else off. Everyone else pays insurance, and I'd never insure them.
That's right. He's got all these people who don't crash. He never has to pay them out. So they're paying their insurance just so that he can keep replacing his vehicles.
Bad, Shark. That's very bad.
I thought we were headed back.
Y'all are. I'm still trying to get the last little bit out of my trailer.
Well, Sharko's not. He's like way behind.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Come on, Pokey. Well, here I am giving him a hard time about driving and flipping stuff, and then I'm telling him to drive faster. Bad, Harv. Bad. We still have sunflowers to harvest before the sun goes down.
That we do.
But unfortunately, that's not going to be for this stream because we are approaching the witching hour. Although we did accomplish
yeah, his
a lot.
black magic flying on the broom.
I don't think we have the broom installed.
Oh, that's right. No, not black magic flying on the broom, but Sharko's. We were going to get him a broom so he could do the pallet trick on a broom, and we could call him Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, at this point, I think all you're going to see is us driving back to the farm. So we probably ought to call it a day. As always, we very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. It's been a great stream, guys, mostly because of you and how participative you've been. Participative. Yes, how willing you've been to participate. We always love chatting with you. It makes the streams go so much better. Sharko just crashed and burned. Are you in the water?
I was
Where are you now?
back on the road.
He somehow catted out of the water.
Auto Drive was not happy with my truck.
Oh, blame it on auto drive now.
No joke. Just turn the wheel and straight into the water.
All right, everybody. Well, we thank you for joining with us on a Wednesday afternoon. We'll see you very soon, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Everybody have a great rest of your week, and we will talk to you then. Thank you so much.